so lofty expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker, at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. Good jab.
Oh, beautifully placed with the left hook counter. Woo! Israel Adesanya, I don't even know what that was, but it certainly looked pretty, DC. This man brings so many different things to the table as a striker, and I would think would be a very difficult guy for his fellow middleweight contenders to prepare for. Lands with a right hand. Oh, he eats a knee.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Oh, that's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike. He's very effective with it. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. You can't take too many of those big elbows. Big liver kick lands under the elbows.
And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they're fighting behind it real well.
So we pull up the numbers here. 28 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Left hand punch to the clinch.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Yet again, they will clinch here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Jockeying in for position in the clinch. Both fighters here trying to get a more dominant position.
Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Israel Adesanya gets the takedown. Nice entry on that attempt.
Oh!
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Close guard. Adesanya's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Just unable to quite find that range. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance, when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop him, John. Stop him.
Nice punch there by Adesanya.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
And they separate. Attempts the front kick there. Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike.
Lands to the body there.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
The horn sounds for the end of round one.
I took a beating that round. It's starting to swell. You need to be careful here and fight smart. Just stay long. Avoid those.
All right, next round is underway. We saw one submission attempt in the previous round, and you know moving forward, this guy is all about submission over position.
You saw one in the previous round. Look forward to him trying it again and again and again until he finds the submission.
And they separate. Oh, damaging knee to the head. Adesanya gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it. Nice looping punch. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, uppercut will snap the head back. Nice counter.
He's in close, so instead of punching, he's landing these nasty, vicious elbows.
And that one certainly found the target. Ooh, now he's got the Thai plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai punch.
Back and forth we go here.
Nice leg kick.
And he landed the right hand there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
All right, so he lands another hook. He's already landed several in the round. That one might have been the most significant.
That was the best one. But what I like about him throwing this punch over and over again, he just has a fantastic...
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Lands with the lead right. Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
Effective strike there by Adesanya. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Beautiful body kick.
And now he's got the tie clinch. Oh, shades of Ben Saunders against Brandon Wolf back in the day. A lot of knees, a lot of volume here. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
My boy John Anik is a encyclopedia of knowledge and threw it all the way back. But those knees will definitely take him back the longer this fight goes.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And both guys really throwing with authority. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active. Right hand punch from the clinch.
All right, single collar tie now. Muay Thai plump. Just a slip there. Single collar tie now.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
All right, so some offensive wrestling here from Israel Adesanya. Haven't seen that.
Oh, he's attacking choke now. Oh.
side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, closed guard now. You gotta be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you gotta either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound stroke. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down, even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to. Can't take many of those, you better check.
Tremendous kickboxing skills on display there by the middleweight champ Israel Adesanya.
I mean, Israel Adesanya does not give any tell when he's going to strike. He does not give you any indication that he's coming. That's why he's been so successful.
Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
Huge block there.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it. Oh, single collar tie here.
Again, back into his position. Oh, nice right hand.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal. Like right hand punch from the clinch. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Super punch, got to the target.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Oh, nice straight there. I guess that's the quickest way to the target, right? Just throw straight.
Straight down is always best.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Oh, collar tie.
Left hand punch from the clinch. He lands a switch knee. What does he do now that he's back in the clinch?
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action, and he was the one causing all the action. Big kick lands.
Back to the feet now.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Timely defense there, huge block for him.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick. Great posture control by his opponent. Ooh, what a head kick. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Big power shot there. Under a minute now to go in the round.
Another good stick to the head.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, feet on the hips here. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Israel Adesanya gets hit with a kick. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, nice punch there by Adesanya. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Beautiful body kick. Driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really got his opponent on notice here.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Adesanya.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks. Beautiful strike.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Right hand punches the clinch. Big body kick.
All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
All right, single collar tie now. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Three minutes remain in the round. All right, lands a kick there, pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 4.
What a body kick.
Single collar tie now.
Sneaky head kick.
Another shot lands upstairs. Well, one got through, that kick was blocked. And they separate. Oh, looked like he might have been in range, but misses with the kick.
Caught that kick there. Big kick lands.
Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
Doing a lot of work with his offhand.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Israel Adesanya gets caught with that punch.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Visibly limping here. Single collar tie here.
Good punch land. Head kick.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. Oh, nice hook by him there. Not necessarily with full power, but certainly found the desired target.
He's throwing those shots to damage your opponent and set up another shot down the middle.
Got the single collar tie. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
And they separate. Switching stances here. Back and forth we go. And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it.
Oh, wow, oh!
And this might just be a matter of time. Getting tighter.
He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. Take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliana has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually,